ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Lopez to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, he wants it all. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs it.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football...
Oh, he's got some space. Yeah, pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times now they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Mack has it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now a throw. Wide open downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Tar Heels set on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Here comes the Hill. Offense in a bunch formation. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Give it up, Pete. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Pulls it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is so well coached. Everybody understanding their assignments, especially in coverage. There was a guy designed to take the running back out of the fly and was able to get him down.
Quarterback making adjustments. A hand to the running back. The stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it to the back. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the stats.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down, and set up a short yardage on second down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's got the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tigers have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unleashes one. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Lopez to Pope. There's a hit. The short hands. It's Robinson. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Got like that big, reliable security run. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee.
There he goes. The 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7. You can get a finger on them.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Bailey. Touchdown, Tiger! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make a stop trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Freeman. He goes out of bounds and marking right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit them with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead... sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the ropes. You're swinging for the fences on the next play, trying to deliver the...
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long.
Get out of here with a win, folks.
From the gun, wants to pass. Goes toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yard. He got it. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Clemson is quick to the line. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room. The defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to one downfield. Completions are going to be tough to come by.
Worked his way out across the 35, got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the half. My guys at halftime, we're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Working that left side now. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep man. He caught it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Using his legs, it's Freeman. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Lopez to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him the first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the Tar Heels will have it first and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boots it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, he should have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the ball comes to rest right there. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to tell him, like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but in the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the outroute. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll run play action. There's the pressure. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll go with a direct snap. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here. You want to lead the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
They'll go to the fullback. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He's got it, 1st down and more. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's open down the middle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up the throw consistency from the guys up front.
Clemson set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Clemson. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David. They get it with the push ahead, and it pays off. A sack at the 20. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lopez lost the 5. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Robinson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They want to get this defense on its heels.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. We're seeing it here.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we could debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lopez the pass. Fires to the wideout. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. find they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll give it to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
He gets enough for the 1st down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's the handoff. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books.